the money that I collected is honorable that brought
Destiny of
money.
Nigeria.
Can we bring contribution to Nigerian people?
Me,
the thing that
I want men, all of now, look at this.
But there comes a time when
we want to take steps every day to make this country a better place.
The new Nigeria is that
education is telling them it's time to change.
Yes, it's another lovely weekend that kicks off with a Friday, and it's time for the Never Dull Moment program on radio. That's talking about Ground Zero. Ground Zero is a program that will bring up topical issues in the polity, and of course with guests in-house, and you, the listener or viewer, will try our best to give you the very best of whatever we have on board. And today is not different. Today is the 6th day of October 2023, and the program Ground Zero is coming to you from Procyon Radio and Television via Invicta FM for those that are listening to us via terrestrial. My name is Ehis Agbon. On the program today, we shall be looking at state of the nation matters arising, and what are these matters that are arising. So many things, I would say, in the past couple of months have happened in Nigeria. And to some people, it has gotten to the point that the tension has become so thick that you can't even touch it. And all of these things started since when the electioneering period started, even up to this time. But the beauty of it all is that Nigerians are resilient people. We always know how to overcome whatever issue that is coming before us and between us. In the polity, I would say it has been heated up because of the various issues and angles that are directly linked to politics and politicking. Those are the matters arising. And like I said earlier, the beauty of it all is that God has made Nigerians the happiest people in the world. And when we are talking about happiest people in the world, they are a set of people that are able to still find a way to still be happy despite all of the issues surrounding and bothering us as a nation. On the program today, we shall be looking at a particular event that is coming up, the second edition of it. That is something that I personally tagged Friends of the Police Awards, and it's coming to you by Youth Crime Prevention Initiative Nigeria. I have the DJ with me here in the studio. That's on the one hand. And on the second hand, we still have another event that is also the second edition of the event. That is Bishop Talk Live Comedy. When I talked about matters arising, whatever the issues, whatever the situation, no matter the tension, we as Nigerians must find a way to leave all of those things behind and see how we can forge ahead as a nation. And that's why with us in the studio today, I have the Director General of the Youth Crime Prevention Initiative Nigeria in the person of Prince E.O. Opara. He's popularly called Agbon Chamber. Prince E.O. Opara, you're welcome to Ground Zero.
It's happy to be with you also. Good evening, Nigerians.
All right. And also with me in the studio, I have one person that that many people refer to him as a comedy merchant, and some other set of persons refer to him as a Bishop Talk. But his name is Onwumere Okechukwu Erastus. Every time I hear that name, the thing that flashes across my mind, as one of my friends would say, his name sounds like an Eze Agadu Testament. Bishop Talk, Erastus, Okechukwu, Onwumere, how are you today?
I'm okay.
Let me stretch my hand across the DG.
Good evening, brother.
All right. First, I'd like to let you know, you the listener and the viewer, that you'd have an opportunity of being part of this program this evening by calling in when we open up the phone lines. And of course, you would also be able to send your voice notes to our number. And not forgetting too that you can drop your comments and observations on our various social media handles. You can watch us live right now on ProcyonRTV once you download the Procyon Radio and Television app. And I'm sure you're already listening to us on Invicta FM. And also you can listen to us via the Procyon Radio and Television app. All you need to do is download the app from the Google Play Store. It is Procyon Radio and TV. Download the app, and with that, you'll be able to get or be part of the Procyon experience. It's going to be a one-stop shop where you have all of these together. And for those that want to drop their comments and observations on our social media handles, the handles is also a unified one. It's ProcyonRTV. ProcyonRTV. Procyon is spelled PROCYON-RTV. You can go to your YouTube now and Facebook and watch us live right now. That's if you have not yet downloaded the Procyon Radio and TV app. So we'll go straight into the thick of it all by starting with the Director General of the Youth Crime Prevention Initiative Nigeria in the person of Prince E.O. Opara. Prince. Many people over the years have a way that they look at the police force, but some other set of persons do not see them that way. It is popular, it is common when you go to any police formation to have the police is your friend. And indeed, the police is our friend. We'll find out how they are our friend and, of course, what we as citizens can do to further entrench that friendship between us on one hand. Then secondly, the DG will tell us what the Friends of the Police is all about, what this award and dinner night, excellent award for patriotic Friends of the Police. DG, once again, I want to welcome you. You tell us a little bit about yourself and the Youth Crime Prevention Initiative Nigeria before we go to talk about the Friend of the Police Award.
Thank you, my very good friend and listeners out there. And thank you more especially to ProcyonRTV, Invicta, for having me here. I really, when you talk about youth and crime prevention, it's an initiative that has been born decades. And saddled with the tell-ups line to in every average Nigeria or patriotic Nigerians online to be much more patriotic in things to do. You see, in the other ways, on the other part of the country, when you answer patriot, it is something that you'll be reckoned with and something people respect you with. The desire and the dream of having youth crime prevention came as far back as the day I was born, which is May 2nd. And that's the month I was born, actually, not the year. And in the year 1999, precisely. And it was given a certificate in the year 2002 from the CAC. And it has gotten so many recognition. Like most of the time when we have the youth crisis, or some of the children or the youths outside there trying to cause commotion, this department go as far as bringing timeline and making them to become more useful within the public or within our community. And not only that, the youth crime prevention has engaged so many youths in saying no to crime. Like the last time we had a program which we said we tagged Say No to Crime in Kaduna State, Kano State, Plateau State, was a program that had to initiate to train most of them. Some were trained into artisan job, mechanic. Some were trained to become tailors. Some were trained into hairdressing. And some were trained even to drive. Knowing fully well the idle man still remains the devil's workshop. And then we went as far as giving them what we call the real orientation of leaving the excess of some unpatriotic Nigerians who wants to use them and dump them. What do I mean by using them and dumping them? They use them for political thuggery. They use them to, and before they use them for all this political thuggery, they indulge them in the habit of taking hard drugs, not only hard drugs, rape. Because if you watch Nigeria today in particular, half of these people that are indulged in all this crime and criminalities, none of them is from 60 years upward. You find out from the age of 40 downwards are the people. You go to the psychiatric hospital and go to reform home, you find little young ones. So we now decided to find out a solution. And what is that solution? Is by bringing them out of the dungeon and tell them they can become what they feel they want to be tomorrow in Nigeria.
You've had an initiative that is aimed at first bringing the younger ones together, giving them that capacity building that would make them stay away from crime. Because when they are gainfully engaged, trained in some skills and crafts, they will be able to stay away from crime and positively contribute to the nation Nigeria. Now that we are here, knowing that this is an organization, it's not a mushroom organization by any standard. It has all the certification and registration that is due to any organization.
Yes, of course.
And talking about the Friends of the Police Award that is coming up, why did you come about this whole idea of this award?
All right. Thank you very much, because I know many people really want to find out this. If you observe in the Western world, the best friend you can ever have is the police. And why the police? If you come to Nigeria, the Nigerian police come into existence before any other security organization. Those days you call them, the northern side, they call them Ndoka. And then so many names that was given unto them. And then I believe the best thing you can ever do is to honor and make those ones to become much more friendly. And why do I say more friendly? You see, if you really want to grow, if you want your place to be good, you make your place good.
True. Yeah.
The way you prepare your bed, such a way you lie on it. Just like so a few weeks ago, I had from the internet, some people were asking that they saw the Secretary of the Inspector General of Police putting on a very expensive wristwatch, holding a phone that is expensive. You see, when you appreciate what you have, then people will value it.
Yeah.
The Nigerian police has come a long way, and we have to make much more closer friends to them. Not only making friends to them, we have to aid them. The public has to aid them, because when you aid them and do them good, then they will serve you much more better. They will serve you much more better. You see, I recently watched, you could see the one that happened in Oyo State, that some officers that were going, because the people notion about the police is not what it looked like. So this body crime prevention initiative are going a long way, and we've been going a long way to give more sanity to people and make them how they can get closer to the police.
Okay.
Are you getting me? So now for some of the policemen who have been doing good, they are to be reckoned with the public. And now there are some good public individuals, let me put it there, there are good patriotic individuals who has also shown feel better in promoting good in security. So people are the people you see that we are going to award, making them the friends of the police. What do I mean by making them friends of the police? We are going to recognize them, making them to become patriotic citizens or patriotic friends of the police. Why do I say patriotic friends of the police? These are the kind of people who have given useful information that have led to the area of cracking crime and criminality within the environment and the community. These are the people who have said, no, we will not harbor criminals within our community. These are people who have said, no, we cannot be partisans of those who are going to bring ethnicity and religion within our community. These are people who have said, no. I could be able to carry you back some time ago. There was a very good Malam whom during the crisis, you all heard about him. During the crisis, and people were killing based on religion. This is an Ustaz Malam, a clergy Muslim, but he carried over nearly to 45 people who are Christian and hid within his custody. And they are the kind of people we call friends of the police, because he is that policeman that is unknown. He is the policeman that is on mufti. And these are the kind of people we want to recognize that very day, come on the 7th of October 2023. In Kaduna State here. And now you find out there are so many individuals who realize that there are policemen who needed assistance in the area of their vehicles, because it's not everything the government does for them.
Yeah.
It is not everything the government does for them. What I say, not everything. You go to some of the divisions, you find out that their vehicles are just liquidated bad. Not that the way it's practiced. I travel out of this country. Let me tell you, Mr. Ehis, I saw vehicles that the policemen were using just this place called Dubai. They are the vehicles that some of our so-called big men in Nigeria are making bonds of as they are using 2023. There are taxis there in Dubai. I was somewhere in far away in India. And when I got there, I was trying to go for medical treatment. I was trying to book for a cab to come and pick me. God is my witness, the cab that came down there, I saw it, I was shocked. I was not even ready to enter it until I saw the man come down to open my door, and I realized that that is just a cab. And these are big men use these ones here. So what we want to do is that if you go down to the police stations, you find that some of the cars are cars that are being used during the time of IBB. That even though a little a bicycle cannot chase that car, or that car cannot chase the bicycle when they come to steal. And but there are some of these patriotic friends today who have shelled out of that one. They have now come with all they have to see how they can assist the police. One, who are these friends of the police? One, there are some of these people who have decided to be more patriot, to see how they will say, it is my right, it is my civic responsibility to buy one, maybe 4 tires and give to the division within my area. Mr. Ehis, can I tell you something? Do you know that there are some environments you are living, like some areas so-called GRAs? Are you getting me? And in these GRAs, have vehicles. And what vehicles do they have? They have big people who have big vehicles there. But one thing that you find difficult there to do is that those there cannot even assist the environment, the policemen there. And tomorrow you will hear that there's, please, hello, is it the division? There are some criminals in our area, and they are having big, mighty, luxurious vehicles. But the divisions here do not even have a standard vehicle that are beat up to the time.
You have had the reason why this friend of the police in award, excellent and award night for patriotic friend of the police coming up. And I must say that this is the kind of initiative that everybody should want to be a part of. You are listening to Ground Zero, coming to you on Procyon Radio and Television in collaboration with Invicta FM. And on the program this evening, we are having Prince E.O. Opara, the DJ Youth Crime Prevention Initiative Nigeria. He's been giving us some information in respect of the award and dinner night that's coming up tomorrow, 7th of October 2023. The award is coming up tomorrow. God's willing, if we can tidy out some things, Procyon Television may also stream the event live. So you may want to also watch out for the event live on Procyon Television tomorrow. And like I told you before, you want to be part of it, download the Procyon Radio and TV app. And with that, you'll be able to watch and listen to us live. Now, DJ, the event is coming up tomorrow. You have given us an idea of the reason why this award is up and why every patriotic night should key into this dream that is brought together by the Youth Crime Prevention Initiative Nigeria. And the fact that the award, like you said, is going to be thick. Would it be nice to give us an idea of some of the guests, or you want to keep that a secret? Just tease us with 1 or 2.
All right. Maybe before I go open up to that extent, I still want to touch some areas that, like I want you to understand that every patriotic Nigeria is saddled to become a friend to the police. You should first of all understand what is it, or what do we really understand by saying police or policing. In your house, you can be a police. In your church, in your mosque, you can be a police. You see, there was a man who came into this town this time around when he was posted in by the commissioner, by the inspector of police, IGP Kayode. He looked at Kaduna State actually, and now know that Kaduna State is the state that needed a patriotic citizen to handle it. He came with a dynamic young police commissioner who is also an expert in community policing.
Wow.
And this job you see we're doing, it had to do with the community policing.
Yeah.
You are getting me? So he came out, and this idea was also saddled to his office, which was he purchased the office with a very high rate. And now, based on that one, we are going to move to the extent of recognizing, because I believe strongly after this program, others will want to partake and partner with us. And what do we mean by others? I want people now to come out and realize that the policing job is not only meant for those that are in uniform. There are people who succeed. And what do we mean who those that The best fighter is the man that uses Mandela Oblanda to rig out criminality without even killing them.
Yeah.
So what we really want to now do is this. We want to honor people who have honored the peaceful coexistence of the state. We want to honor people who have seen how they aided and assisted the state through one way or the other. Just like I told you earlier the other time, we want to see people who have decided to make the environment free for everyone to live.
Yeah.
You know, like some time ago, someone looked at me and asked me, I said, okay, I believe you are listening because of it's your people. Why did he say so? He was looking at me as from the corner side.
Okay.
I think the way I speak the language of the Northerners, I don't even speak my dialect there. So making me now a patriotic citizen that had to link up with the policing area is because of I decided to live much more better and become more patriot in that environment. Those that will pick up, you see, you want to separate this man, you want to separate this man, you want to differentiate them, and at the end of it, you put a problem that the security agencies will not have. It is only where the peace reign, that is where business flourish. Yeah. So if you can come from Enugu, you come from Onitsha, you come from Calabar, you come from Oyo, and you're based in this place, all allies understand that this is our place, and we must make the place all inhabitants clean for us. Yeah. Now, just like I want you to you understand, if you watch at the program, the good leadership of the Commissioner of Police, C. Garba Musa Yusuf, is the Commissioner of Police, Kaduna. He will be dishing hand, giving a warm handshake to patriotic citizens and patriotic friends of the police.
Wow.
Come 7th of October.
That's tomorrow.
Yes, by His grace. At least timing is 5 p.m. And it's going to be very, 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 very wonderful and educative. Because after that, you'll see they say, whom much is given, much is expected. So when we now recognize and appreciate them with what they have done, I believe all buckle up their shoe also. And when others buckle their shoe, and everyone doesn't become a police within his environment, the environment will become clean and clear for every individual to stay. So by tomorrow, you're going to see, maybe you hear a woman who sells kosei along the street. She's receiving an award of excellence of patriotic friends of police. You'll find out maybe there's a driver who received also an award of patriotic friends of the police. You'll find out a woman who sells food. You know, you want to wonder why is this? Some of these people are people who have made the job very easy for the Nigerian police. Because number one, you find that we don't have, the Nigerian police does not have all that equipment they want, they will have in the civilized world. You could find out that they do all this job with their brains. So today, with people outside there who are called the foot soldiers, but I don't call them foot soldiers, I call them the foot policemen. They will police and do the job outside very well, and it makes the office very, very easy.
Oh, so keep your fingers crossed. The Commissioner of Police will be giving that handshake to those serving persons, and the event comes up tomorrow, and you may want to be a part of it. All right, while we are wrapping up and understanding what this is all about, like I told you at the start of the program, we also have another guest in the studio, and the guest is one that I call the humor merchant, Bishop Talk. How you doing?
I'm okay. Good evening, listeners.
And viewers.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody in the studio. Good evening, good evening, good evening.
This weekend is going to be something else in Kaduna State.
Yeah,
because tomorrow is the Friends of the Police Award, and day after tomorrow is the Bishop Talk Live, second edition, right?
Yes.
All right. Bishop Talk, tell us about yourself and tell us about the event and why you are bringing an event at such a time.
Okay, first of all, I discovered it's a second thing now. So we have second edition of Police Award, second edition second activity. But I pray nobody becomes second in life. Always work hard to be the first.
Amen.
My name is Erastus Okechukwu, like you rightly said. One thing about entertainment is the fact that entertainment develops every city.
Yeah.
Entertainment is a tool that develops every city. If you want to say your place or where you live is a city, there must be entertainment activities in that city. And this is a coincidence. Why the police are friends of the police have been awarded and rewarded, there's one thing that comes with reward: smiles, humor, laughter. The next day is also a day to come around, and irrespective of how tough the country's economy is, but we still need to all bring together and smile. It's very, very important. Also making others see that, oh, so Kaduna is not the way it used to be. Look at this big artists coming to Kaduna. Oh, wow, nice. So it speaks volume. There's this perception people have when they know that a city is being turned up with event. So very, very happy to come to the city to know that there is police. I'm also a friend of the police, so there's a lot of things we can do together to make sure that our city lead, our city is free of crime, because even entertainment helps to eradicate crime. It's a tool to preach to young people why they need to stay. Because the truth is, the only language that young people understand these days is entertainment. They understand it so much, and a lot of them are willing to invest their life in entertainment. So we always advise people to use entertainment to preach or talk to these young people, because through music, comedy, even football is entertainment. Photography is entertainment. There's a lot of branches of entertainment that we can use to pull young people out of crime. So knowing that such a big event is happening in Kaduna, I'm already thinking of, no matter how tight my schedule is tomorrow, is make sure I make myself available, get to understand something. So work on how we can blend entertainment and crime. Fuse it. You know,
crime prevention.
Crime prevention. You know, partner with the Youth Crime Prevention Initiative to use entertainment to talk to the young people. Train them in entertainment activities. Find a way to blend these two together to help our society. A society free of crime is a society worth living. That's the truth. Entertainment is very important for every human.
Okay. All right. You're still listening and watching program Ground Zero, coming to you on Procyon Radio and Television, and in collaboration with Invicta FM and other stations. No phone lines, but before we do that, I still want to let you know that we live in a society where the tension has been so much that we need to ease up at times. We need to let out some of the steam, and entertainment is one of the ways that we are going to do that. Coming back to Bishop Talk, that's Erastus Okechukwu. Now, second edition of the show. What are some of the things that will be in? And of course, you tell us the venue of where the show would hold. It's holding on Sunday, 8th of October, and the venue, and what you need to do to be part of the show, and whoever they need to call to get their tickets or schedule their reservations. All of that, if you can.
Okay, it's an event packed full. We have comedy sessions, music sessions. We have sessions where we would introduce and use young talents that we have covered in our environments, young people. In fact, we have a 9-year playing live, 9-year-old. We have a 7-year-old boy, 7-year-old. But he understands the hype. I don't know how he got such a talent, but it's amazing. We'll be showcasing a lot of young talents that we have found in our environment, that we've tried to pull them out from to become criminals. So we're bringing there's a popular comedian in the East Side. They call him Obwefi Main Market, who'll be live in Kaduna. And Charles Okocha, Mr. Phenomenal. These are superstars that we are bringing to the event, so that people can come see these other young people. They are not just the prime for the show. We have other young people we intend to showcase. Comedians, musicians, dancers, young DJs. There's a lot of wine and dine. There's a food session. There's the other session. That's not everybody should know. But the truth is, it's going to be fun. It's a fun session. Let's come and just
Where is the venue?
Eli Amanta Event Center is the venue. That's at Green Suite Hotel, Paranawa. Eli Amanta is beside Green Suite, same facility, but the event site is called Eli Amanta.
Okay.
That's on Sunday, the 8th of October, by 6 p.m.
Okay.
5 p.m. is the photo session. We have photos. 5 p.m. Then 6 is the event proper. Then there's a lot in stock. There's just in stock for that day. For those who are asking to be at the venue, we have regular ticket and the VIP ticket. Regular is 5K, VIP is 25K. We have for 300, 25, depending on your pocket. We made the show. Yes, it's a premium event, but we made it pocket friendly so that even if you can't afford the table, you can afford the regular. That's still a church show.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing. Carry everybody along. We decided to carry everybody along in the event. There's a regular, there's a VIP, there's a table.
I'd like you to mention figures now.
Okay.
So
for the regular, it's 5,000 naira for a person. For the VIP, it's 25,000 naira for a person. For the table, we have a table of 8, and that's 300,000 naira. Everything you're going to enjoy on the table. We have a table for silver table for 500,000 naira. We have a gold table for 10 for 1 million naira, and we have a premium table for 2 million naira. The truth is, it shouldn't be Lagos all the time. It shouldn't be Abuja all the time.
Yeah.
That should also have a feel of a premium event. It's a premium matured audience. It's not an audience to to toy around with. They are short premium. They should just come and enjoy themselves. Let's move around and let's lift our city. Let's put it on the bar of entertainment.
Yeah.
Let them know that if you come to Kaduna, it's still a town where you can enjoy. There's a language we call it for flenjo. If you want to know a city that has peace, it's peaceful city, entertainment is a tool to show that your city is peaceful. And that's what we're doing.
All right, to our listeners, viewers from all over the world, especially those outside Nigeria. So it's not only about that you used to hear. We still have a whole lot of entertainment and fun that you can always catch and be part of in Kaduna. And it's an loaded weekend because apart from the fact that the excellent award for Patriotic Friends of the Police is coming up tomorrow, on Sunday is going to be the live show also happening right here in Kaduna. You've had an idea of the caliber of persons that will be entering town. Wow! I can tell the Abuja, Kano, and of course, Niger people that Kaduna should be the place to be this weekend. All right? Start heading here and make sure you do your hotel reservations in good time because almost everywhere may be choked this weekend. All right. For those that want to know more about these events that are coming up this weekend, the phone lines are open now. 0809-799-1989 and 0809-4646-206. Those are the two numbers that you can get us on. That's 0809-799-1989 and 0809-4646-206. The phone lines are open, and of course, for those that want to go to our various social media handles to watch and check us out, the dial is at ProcyonRTV. All right, and while we are expecting your call, this is a shout out coming from Mr. Rilwan Salifu, and it is a big happy birthday to the wife of our friend. Her name is Deborah Daniel. All right, Deborah Daniel, today is your birthday. This is a birthday shout out coming from Rilwan Salifu, and I hope you enjoy your birthday. Let's quickly take this call. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Ground Zero.
Good evening, Mr. Ehis. Good evening to your guest, Bishop Paul, and
the DJ of Youth Crime Prevention.
Yes, the DG.
All right.
My name is Otumba Rufai Abdel Fattah, calling from Kano.
All right, Otumba Rufai, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. I heard the DG on what he was trying to analyze and how patriotic we should be. You know, the only thing is for us to know why, the way we can live together as one. If we love one another, we have to create an atmosphere where you'll be able to be a police friend.
Yeah.
But majority of us are scared, and afraid of mingling with the police. Because by the time you say you will, you report a case, and at the end of the day, you become a victim. Having said that, the best way for the police to let us be friendly with them is to let, we should know the kind of people we are employing, the kind of people we are giving employment to the police.
Okay.
They should be more educated police so that they should be friendly and know how to interact with people, and whereby people are ready to dish out information about crime so that the society will be a better place for everyone of us. And for Bishop Tom, I think your analysis of this thing is okay for us to come out. But you see, the people need to invest into entertainment. Like for now, we don't have much recreation centers there. Even if you have, it's just like those days when you all these local houses. When Pesta came in, if you go to 177, they built all these houses, and then there was a recreation center where people can easily go there and exercise themselves. How many do we have now these days? So it's key that at least all these kind of things should come to Kaduna. Those days we used to have cinema houses. We have Brother, Scala, Rex, that easily poor people can go, not all these. So they should develop all these kind of things so that at least people can go there and eat. But one thing is the security issue. If everywhere is secure, people will be able to move around. I remember those days I used to move from Yam Market to Dopa at any time, midnight. Look at the distance from Kaduna South to Kaduna North.
Yeah.
That you go to Abla 6 and enjoy yourself.
Wow.
So I think the security is what we should try and provide.
Yeah.
That is a lovely place, very, very lovely place. I just hope we'll get it right.
All right.
Well done.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Marufai, from what he said. You know that this is an original Kaduna boy. Those places that he mentioned, nowadays Kaduna person wouldn't know those places. Let's take this call. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Ground Zero.
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Ehis.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Thank you. I'm good to your bed as well. My name is Ibrahim from Kabbalah.
All right, Ibrahim.
Yes, we say police logo, they say police first are your friend. But by the time you fall into the trap, you are not your friend. Because, and I don't blame the police, it is the type of society that we are living. And that is what that is giving us to all the character and the characteristics going on. You can see, why are we not getting it right? Yeah? With all due respect, why are we not getting it right? The reason why we're not getting it right is that the society we live is because of how our behavior play out. So even though you go to the army or you go to the market or any other place, it's only that when the system or the grassroots or where you are coming from, and the thing is that able to stand inside this system before going out. Because right, let's say there's this level of government that is sensitive begins at home. That is one of the things. So if everybody is involved, like yesterday they marked the teacher's day, yes, everybody must be, everybody must be going to the start from the impact, even from the womb. So that is one of the things we are able to get